while I'm trying out new equipment, new front foil, new board, new fuselage, new tail, I'm just not quite sure where to put my mast. And every time I set up, I want to try to have the best experience in the water as possible. And these have definitely helped. I just got these in from Hydrofoil Wing Screws. And full disclaimer, this is not a paid ad. I didn't get these for free. I paid for these. I've used this on my unifoil setup. I've also used it on my No Limits mast. And now I just purchased these for my code setup as well. Some people might say, oh, but it's going to, slow you down at your launch or your paddle. I haven't really found that to be an issue at all. Now, if you are feeling that way and you think, I don't want to use these all the time, that's totally fine. A great way to start is use these while you're making adjustments. Use these while you're trying out new gear. Once you know where that sweet spot is, you can decide whether you want to keep these on your board or not. They're definitely a handy tool when you're trying to figure out mast placement and overall foil and board setup. Hydrofoilwingscrews.com is where you're going to be able to find these. They come in M6, M7, M8, and they come in different lengths as well. One thing I always tell people is you have to be careful how deep your screws are. You don't want to be poking your boxes. And if you're buying a used board, make sure you look at the tracks, because you don't want to buy a board that's got punctures in the tracks and it's taking on water. They come in 25 millimeters and 30 millimeters for the length. One of the really cool items that Hydrofoil Wing Screws offers is a titanium base plate that has both M6 and M8 holes. I actually have that base plate. I did pay for it with my own money, and now I just had to buy the screws this time. So really stoked on that. If you're interested in tuning and moving around your mast while you're out in the water, check out hydrofoilwingscrews.com. I think they're a huge help, and I don't think I'm the only one.